Hey, welcome back to 5 and 25, Romans chapter 12, episode 21. We're continuing in Paul's letter, and now he's going to give further instructions to this church on how to get along. If you note, he gives the analogy in this chapter that they're a body, so that they're one body as a group of Christians, but they have different parts, they have different functions, and I think of that like when we gather as a church on Sunday mornings, how diverse and different people are, and different people have different gifts, and yet we are, God has made us so we need one another and we work better together. So that's one of the reasons why we gather together, but one of the challenges with that is when you gather together, sometimes it's hard to get along with people that are different than you, and that the church in Rome was having this struggle, and so Paul writes this letter to them. There were people who had grown up Jewish in a Jewish culture, and then there were people who had grown up Roman in a Roman culture, totally different cultures. Might be like trying to have a group of Amish people and a group of Hollywood movie stars form a church together. I mean, it was extremely diverse. And so there's instructions in this book, or this letter, on how to get along. And as you read this, I just want you to think, because we have kind of a divided culture in different ways today. Think about, wow, if everybody lived this way, wouldn't it be better? It talks about honoring one another above yourself and being willing to associate with people of low position and not repaying evil for evil or overcoming evil for good. So there's a lot of great just ways to live in this chapter. The other thing that if we're going to get along, we've got to have common ground. And so don't miss verse 2. It talks about, which this is one of the reasons why we want to encourage the reading of the Bible, and to continue to do this is we just want to have the common ground of trying to see things from God's perspective and do things God's way. And so it talks about transforming your mind and not being conformed to the world. So note verse 2 as you do this. And in our next episode, we're going to continue to look at God's perspective on things, and we're going to see in the book of Philippians a attitude that he wants to have. So I'll see you in the next episode.